One of Nuremberg Paris charity partners is the Lupus Foundation of America, Greater Ohio. And joining us now is President and CEO Suzanne Tierney. Suzanne, thanks so much for being with us here.
We're thrilled to be here, and we really appreciate it.
I think lupus is one of those conditions that not a lot of people know about. What is lupus exactly? What can people know?
I'm going to make it simple.
Okay.
Lupus is an autoimmune disease where something has gone haywire in the immune system. The immune system was meant to protect us, and instead what happens, it turns on yourself. Instead of protecting foreign invaders, it turns on you and starts attacking various organ systems, the skin. It could be any part of the body. And there's really no clear explanation as to why this is happening.
And I'm sure one of the reasons you're here and you're involved with them in general is that you're a lupus survivor yourself. Tell us your story. How did you know what happened?
We do not have enough time for my story, okay? But I will tell you, as a young child, I was 9, and I'm one of an identical twin, all right? And through a whole year of schooling, I was bounced around from diagnosis to diagnosis. I was not correctly diagnosed until I was 27. Okay.
Is that common to take that long?
That is very common. Now, they've gotten better today at it. The problem is there's not a specific diagnostic test that says you have it. There are tools that they use to weed out other issues, and then a good rheumatologist that specializes in lupus will make a determination based on the physical examination, some blood work, and history. Everything doesn't happen to you all at one time with lupus. It could happen over years. And you really think you're a hypochondriac because different symptoms come and go.
Is there anyone who is more susceptible to lupus? Is there any strata of society, anything like that?
Unfortunately, young women. Young women in the prime of their lives, 14 to 30s. We know that recent, more postmenopausal women are being diagnosed, but they're being diagnosed. They're just catching it. They just didn't get it just now.
So do we know if there is a cause?
We do not have a cause. We know that hormones play an issue in it because there are so many women who have it. The men is very small, but more men are also being diagnosed. Men usually get it much more difficultly than women, and we still don't understand why. We do call it a cruel, mysterious disease.
In a lot of cases like this, when you start to talk about a condition like lupus, somebody's going to say something like, what about diet? Is there a way to either avoid it by diet or help with your diet if you do?
That is a million-dollar question, and we keep pursuing that. There is not a specific diet, and we're asked all the time, why isn't there a diet specific to lupus? And one of the reasons is because we don't understand the disease. Okay. Now, we do know that a Mediterranean diet is more helpful to most of us. So, you would be, it'd be in your favor to work on that. But there isn't a specific diet for lupus.
So we've got this condition. Nobody knows how we get it. We're trying to figure out how to manage it. So we've got the Lupus Foundation of America, Greater Ohio chapter. What are the services you provide?
What we do is we are trying to navigate a journey for you while we wait for a cause and a cure. All right. Each person that comes to us is different. They could be affected differently. They could have different symptoms and different needs. Most importantly, what we do is we're going to educate them. They come to us for answers, and some answers we have, and we have a patient navigator. We're going to help you with this journey. We're going to help you get right in front of that physician who knows lupus. That's the first thing. And for someone like you who's fighting it as well, it helps to have you on site as well. You know what? At the office, we have many people who are impacted by the disease themselves. So we are very passionate, all right? And there are things we can do to enhance our lives or to make things better and to make wiser choices so they don't go down wrong paths. But we are very, support groups, new patient education classes, resources, and really making our legislators and creating the awareness that the disease needs. Right. So if people want to get involved, here's how they can. There's the information on the screen there. Lupus Foundation of Greater Ohio, or lupusgreaterohio.org is probably a better way to go there. Click, take a look around and see what's going on there. Thank you so much for taking the time with us, Suzanne. Thank you for letting us spread the awareness. We appreciate it. Absolutely.
This segment of It's About You was sponsored by the Lupus Foundation of America, Greater Ohio.